Okay, just a quick press record video. Now, I just want to let everybody know that Steph Curry, his birthday is tomorrow, March 14th. It's kind of interesting with the Bam Adebayo 83-point game, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander just hit 127 straight games with 20 plus points. That's kind of interesting because Steph Curry is one of those players who's going to go down in history as just a memorable player, amazing 3-point shooter, which he may be most known for. He's got the championships and all of that, right? So his birthday is Saturday this year. Saturday's got that S like Steph right there, right? But this is his birthday, the 14th day of the third month. So expect that energy tomorrow. You may get something that rhymes with Curry. You may get a story about Curry. Uh, what is it? It's like a dish, right? Maybe you'll get a trending story about Curry. Maybe, we don't want any accidents or any tragic stories, but maybe they'll say there was someone had blurry vision and they got into an accident or something. With the language, right? Remember, everything's with the language, right? So he's born on the 14th in the third month. And I'm just going to go over here. Curry right there, 85, 31, 50, and 32. I don't see anything worthy of talking about right there, but let's put Steph Curry and we'll look at some of these numbers. But I guess he's born Stephen Curry right there. We could put Stephen and Steph. You can see Steph has 68 like basketball and 22 like basketball. Look at that 23, which connects to basketball. Michael Jordan, some new age fans may think of LeBron James. Man, they're like a glitch going on. But you can see Steph has the 68 and 22, just like basketball right there. Okay. So, we may see some other stories, and we may have seen some of these smaller numbers here in other decodes. It's the 3-digit ones that really pop. Some people think that Steph Curry looks like Patrick Mahomes. Quarterback equals 117, like Steph Curry, as you see that right there. Now, when was his last game? And this is just going to be a quick video. Is he injured? I don't even know. Here he is right here. Okay, so that's 27.2 points on the season so far. That's solid. I don't know if he's injured or not. Wardell, let's put his full name in there as well. That's interesting. He's got war in his name, and there's kind of like a war popping off. Here's his full name right here. And his dad's name is Del Curry. So remove that Del and it would just be War, which is it. Wow, look at that 122. Kobe Bryant had his 81 points on January 22nd. And Adebayo just beat that 81-point record a few days ago. You see that? And that's the Caitlin Clark birthday, 122 as well. That's amazing because a lot of people could say Caitlin Clark is a WNBA version of Steph Curry. And you know what? Steph Curry is actually connected to, I think, Cameron Brink as well. There may be like a godmother connection there somewhere, something like that. Here's a blurry image of Kobe. But Kobe had his 81 points on 122 January 22nd. I think his team scored 122 that game as well, if I remember correctly. Bam Adebayo beats that 81-point record a few days ago. What are the odds of that? And now Steph Curry's birthday, and his full name has that 122 right there. The full name also has 112, like Chicago Bulls. Remember, Curry and his Warriors picked up 73 wins in a season to beat Michael Jordan and the Bulls' 72 mark. Chicago Bulls has 68 right there. Like basketball, right? And like Steph. You see that? Boom. There's a lot of connections with Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, and Kobe Bryant, right? Even Patrick Mahomes has the 126 in his name. I can't remember if it's his full name or not. And again, Patrick Mahomes looks like Steph Curry. And again, Steph Curry equals 117, just like quarterback. And I bet there's an image out there right here. But there's a lot of decoders out there, and I'm on board with them that these two characters look the same. And again, there's something going on the world stage. I'm not saying they look identical, but they definitely have like a similar type of look. That's for sure. Okay. So you get the 117 connection with quarterback and Steph Curry. You get Kobe Bryant energy. Kobe Bryant's 81-point game on 1/22. And Steph Curry has the 122 with his name. Again, Wardell Stephen Curry the second equals 122. And remember, you get the 112 just like Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan, he's been very, very trendy with his scripted incident at that racing event, NASCAR or whatever. So let's look at Del Curry, the father, real quick. Here's the father right here of Steph Curry, Wardell Stephen Curry Sr. When's his birthday? Let's see, when's his birthday? I'm interested in that. June 25th. So his son's born in the 3rd month. He's born in the 6th month. He played for Charlotte. Remember Michael Jordan went on to be like a owner of Charlotte, and he played his college ball in North Carolina. Okay, so look at that connection right there. He was a great 3-point shooter just like his son. Okay, so look at his birthday is the 6th month and the 25th day. 6 plus 25. What's that, folks? It's 31. And look, Curry equals 31. You see that right there? In the language, Curry has that 31 right there. And I think we saw, I thought we saw maybe another 31, but I might be wrong. So let's look at some of the date numerology with Steph Curry and his birthday tomorrow. 14th day of the 3rd month. How many days before his dad's birthday this year? Let's see. Oh, look at that. There's a 1331 right there. His dad's birthday is 103 days after his. Remember Bam Adebayo with the 83 points. He's got 13 on his jersey. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and the National Basketball Association all equal 113, like 13. Michael Jordan, M, the 13th letter of the alphabet. Oh, today's Friday the 13th. As I speak right now, one day before Curry's birthday. Look at that fake world right there. Remember Kobe Bryant, drafted in the 1st round, pick number 13. His first game on 11/3, November 3rd, which is like 13. And look, his birthday's the 73rd day of the year, him and the Warriors have an NBA season record 73 wins. See that right there? Okay, so, right? Just trying to give it to you easy, you know. So, again, expect the Steph Curry energy, right? So I don't know. I just want to make sure, is Steph Curry injured? Thought I may have seen a story or covered it. Yes, as of March 13th, he's injured and sidelined. I think I covered that. Femoral pain syndrome. What the hell is that? And a bone bruise in his right knee. Let's go over here. Let's enter that first one there. Man, there's the 119 that landed in the Gilgeous Alexander record, and he beat Wilt Chamberlain's record. And he has 127 straight games with 20 plus points. That's interesting because Wilt had the 100 points, and again we just hit with the Adebayo 83 points. So all of this Kobe energy as well with his 81. Look at that 119. That I'll show you how it landed with the Gilgeous Alexander decode. OKC Thunder equals 119, and that Wilt Chamberlain streak of 126 games, 20 plus points. It said it went through January 19, 119. You can see the Old Dominion University 119. Shout out to Richard West. That's his neck of the woods. I'm working on that video. It's basically done. I just kind of got lazy and didn't really finish up the editing. That'll be coming tomorrow. And look at these other numbers here. Cincinnati Reds right here. Their pitcher, his name was Christian. That guy's injured. Look at that 142 with Curry's injury. And here's his full name with the 119. So it hits with the 142. He's on the Reds. That's a pitcher right there. And that all hits. And I think that's the last video I did or one before. Okay, look at that. And they said his right knee as well, Steph Curry. I don't really, let's just put knee. Look, knee's got the 73. Again, and his birthday's the 73rd day of the year. Him and the Warriors, 73 wins in a season. 73-9 to be exact. An NBA best all time. Knee's got the 19 that's like 119. You feel me? You better feel me so you get the Michael Jordan energy, Kobe energy. LeBron is always... Look at that ref with the 22 on his jersey right there. And that game was on the 22nd. Look at that right there with the 81-point game. Look at that. Remember, basketball equals 22, but that's a... Look at that. Even the images are scripted, man. Because this game was on the 22nd, man, as well. Look at that. Kobe energy, always LeBron energy. Steph Curry's birthday, March 14. Shout out. That is what to expect. They're not going to tell you it's his birthday. Okay, you got to look out for the connections, okay? So all things Steph Curry tomorrow, and remember March 14th is Pi Day as well. Okay? Look at that right there. So maybe you'll get a pi story. You see that? The first 3 digits of pi, 3.14. Explain pi, 3.14. Let's see. The mathematical constant representing the ratio of a circle's circumference. The distance all the way around to its diameter, the distance across the center. No matter how large or small a circle is, this ratio always results in the same value, approximately 3.14. For you math nerds out there, right? I'm not even that nerdy, and my name is Math2Con. Shout out to you, Steph Curry's birthday, Pi Day, March 14th. Until next time.